Hi everyone, it's Maggie, and I'm here with a quick project share. I started this doily mini album um, before I took that fall a few months ago, and um, I started working on it again a couple of weeks ago, and I finally finished it. And so I'll just show you what I did. I'm not up to doing a craft with me yet, but I'm hoping really soon I'll be able to, do that, do a start to finish video of something I'm making. So anyway, this is it. There's lots and lots of dangles. This is a design team project for Crafty Me Shop. It's my last one for January. And I believe all the laces and trims and the appliques are from Crafty Me Shop. The doilies themselves are from my stash. So here's the front cover. And instead of using images, I wanted to do something different. And I think I was working a little bit on this on one of the pages when I was live with Patty, Patty Lang, Sacred Mementos, on her channel a couple of weeks ago. And I was saying I wanted to do something different than images, and somebody suggested words or phrases. So I did use some words from a page that I bought from My Porch Prints Etsy shop, and I thought they fit perfect. So on the front cover it says Imagine, and there are two doilies for each page. There's some batting in between, and then there's a smaller doily that you don't get to see too much of. Um, oh, I'm gonna have to fix that. the the well, that one stays there, but this little one, and I don't have my glue gun on, so I'll have to fix that. But anyway, excuse me, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, about the doilies. And so that's what I did first. And then the next thing I usually do, which I did for this too, I start adding the layers of dangle trims. And I do them on both sides. So for this side, let me see what I did. For this side, let me see where I started though. Right, that's this page. Sometimes it's hard to figure out where I started, but I think what I did was I started with this dangle trim here, then added 2 rows of this trim here, and then on top of the doily I added this trim here that you can't see a lot of, and then on top of that I added a piece of this applique here, and then this was an applique, and I cut them up to fit the page. So there's these 2 flowers. There's these leaves here. These leaves are from that applique also. And then these little purple. They're they're not from a trim. They're individual little pieces that I got those a long time ago. So I tied it. What I did was I took some seam binding, went through all the pages to tie them together, and I used this seam binding here, and then I added this. It's actually a pin, and it can come right off if you untie the bow, it comes right off. So there's that right there. And I should say that this will be available for sale And if somebody's interested, they can just email me. My email is right in the description box. All right, so you open it up, and the first page says Suite, and that's this page here. And it's probably going to be easier if I go from the front down to the bottom. So there's this trim here, and it's white. And then there's this trim here, and then there's this really light pinky rose trim here. And so that's what's on this side. And then there's this was one big applique that I cut pieces off of to fit the page. And you can see better this doily here. I left a little more on of spacing on the page. So this here is separate, this piece here, and then here's another flower here, and then these two little flowers here. I just cut them and put them around the page, and I thought that looked sweet. So then you get this page, and let's see, hope I'm doing this okay to show you. This is an applique. So here's the doily. So there's this dangle trim here, and then there's this peachy pink, although I think it's more pink. I think it depends on what you put it with as far as colors go, because it does seem to just be a lighter version from this flower here, and I'll show you in a minute. There's that one. And so that's all for this side, I think. The rest is on the other side. So then you have all the appliques I cut up. I don't think, in fact, I know because I never do this. I don't just take an applique and glue it down. I cut them up and rearrange them to fit what I'm doing. And that's what I did with all of them. And actually, this has two separate applique pieces. This is this one, and this piece here is from one larger applique. And then this piece in the middle is from a different one. I think, anyway. My memory has gotten so bad since I took that fall, I can't even tell you. I have a really hard time remembering things now, more so than before. So I added the love. I love this page, so I thought that went well with that. And then you turn it over, and then we have create. Now, I might add a little more to this page. I felt like I was done, but now I'm not so sure. If I think it's done, I'll just, because this page has so much more to it that I think it's okay the way it is. But because sometimes more isn't better, sometimes it's just more, right? So anyways, there's this dangle. I did 2 rows of this dangle here. And then there's this dangle here. I hope I'm far enough down that you can see that. And then there's, that will be on the other page, I think. Oh, no. Yeah, that's on the other page. So these flowers are from, oh, let me just cut that off because it's gonna bug me. This is another applique, and it's pink, but it's got, and I don't know if it's just my light, but there's tiny reflections of the lightest orange, but I think it's supposed to be all pink, so it could just be my lighting. But anyways, I took 3 different flowers from one particular applique and the leaves and just added them. And then there's this page, and I thought this page would be my favorite. I'm not sure. I think it is. But this one is Dream. And let me show you. First of all, there's this dangle trim, and then more of this dangle trim, and then this one here. So those are the three for this page. And then this is off of a by the yard trim, and I cut them out. They look kind of like shells, but I put those in the background. And then this is another little applique, and I added this flower. I cut this from another applique. Actually, all three came from a different applique, and I just added those where I thought it would show some interest. So there's that. And then these last two pages, Beautiful and Cherish, have blue and beige and some gold. This side has a little pink to it. But these are from one applique. And then you have this little dangle trim underneath. And then there's the other half of that dangle trim. I cut it, well, this is 2/3 and this is 1/3. And then a row of this here. And another row of that dangle trim. And then I think the other ones are from the other ones were from the other page. So yeah, this page here, excuse me. I keep thinking I can bring this hand up to my mouth and I can't. It's locked at the elbow until they can do something with it. So yeah, so that's this page. And then the last page, Cherish, has this beautiful piece of blue applique. This was like probably 3/4 of the applique. I just cut some of it off. And then these are from another applique. And this is from another, I think this is from another applique, but it might be going with the flower. I'm not sure. So, and this one has kind of like a dangle. I kept the two flowers together, but this was separate. I just, when I glued it on, it kind of stuck them together. Hold on, this got stuck when there we go. When I glued it, there. Okay, so you have this dangle trim here. And then this is like the beige, only it's it's white. I love these. We call them peacock laces, I think. And then there's this piece here, which is I think it's a soft gray, silvery gray. And then the rest is on the back. So this is the back of it. And I had the back of it done before my accident. So this was the only thing I had done though, was this one page and this, just the back. I think I was going to have it as the front page and I changed my mind. So there's, oh, let me show you the dangles first. There's this one and there's that white one again. I added another layer and then this one here. Then we're back to the silvery gray. So this is an applique here, and then this piece is from a by the yard trim. And I don't even know if I have any of this left, this here. But I added this little flower and pearl, and I added, this is one of Esme's trims too, and I added that to go across the top just to finish it off and add a little more color to it. So that's it. This is my doily mini. I really like how it came out, and you just have to kind of, to fluff out all those layers. I love making the layers. And I staggered the pages. I didn't put them like right up behind each other because I wanted that waterfall effect of the dangle laces. So they're kind of I did them like that, kind of like that way. So anyways, that is the end of my project. Not sure what I'll be working on next, but I'll think of something and hopefully it won't be too soon. Now, as soon as I get off, I'm going to fire up the glue gun and put that back. Okay, so anyway, if you'd like, please leave me a comment. And if you liked it, a like. And I will be back again soon, hopefully with another video. And maybe next time it'll be a craft and chat video. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.